Mickey. He's having some Chick-fil-A nuggets. Current status. We're actually here. So our day has gone like this. We did the My Gym class this morning. He did really well. I did have to take him out one time. He had a little breakdown. He was just escalating. Here's the thing. They had open gym. Don't put that in your mouth, Harper Ellis. Harper, take that out. Thank you. They've had only open gym, and so today was sort of a structured class, and I mean, he was like, did not understand what was happening. So it kind of got a little bit out of control, so I took him out. Then he thought I was taking, it's fine. I let him scream in the hallway, and then when he calmed down, I said, we can go back in. So I felt pretty good about that. We'll see if that's the best way to tackle that. But I think it's gonna be great for him. But it was so funny because there were literally like 4 or 5 boys, exactly Harper's like personality and gregariousness, and I mean, they tried to have those circle times. I mean, those boys were just all over the place. It was hilarious. So anyway, that was the My Gym. Then we went home, got our stuff, and then drove out. And Leslie, who's Kate's mom, she watched Kate and Harper while I went to a meeting. And then we stopped by Chick-fil-A. And I'm back on Whole30 starting today. So I got some grilled nuggets, and Harper got himself some regular nuggets. And now we're waiting on the babysitter about 15 more minutes, and I have rehearsal for prayer meeting and then prayer meeting. Long day. About 24 more hours till Olivia's home. We miss her so much. But that's pretty much it. It's pretty much what's happening. I am off tomorrow. Olivia and I both have our day off on Wednesday, so we'll pick her up tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Harps, what do you think, buddy? What do you think? I love you. So we're working on his eye contact. That's one thing we're just gonna, so if you guys know of any resources with that, the psychologist was telling us there is an app that's used, but we're just also just trying to, like, one of our elders just came in and he gave him great eye contact on his own, but I'm just trying to engage, you know, just so he gives, like, he really does to us give good eye contact. It's just to strangers, so we can't figure out if that's kind of shyness or whatever, so we just need to work on that. I mean, I think that will help the communication thing a lot, but he's doing really well. He's doing really well, so that's good. So I'm excited about prayer meeting tonight. Gonna worship and all that fun stuff, and hope you guys are having a good week. We are. We'll check back. See that little bubble, but he was so sleepy. He had such a hard day, long day. He had fun, but it was just so hard for a little 2-year-old. Well, we made it home, 9:35 p.m. He's out. I'm gonna go upstairs, try to get him and all the stuff. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I'll come back down and get some stuff once he's settled. So I know Olivia had a hard day too, in the sense that she had 2 classes and all kinds of stuff. So, and then tomorrow she's coming home. Yay! Yay! So happy about that. So, hope you guys had a good day. The prayer meeting was good. Prayed for all kinds of people. I think maybe I've mentioned before, but it's one of my favorite meetings. We get to have a longer worship set. Like we usually do, like between 30 and 40 minutes of worship, and it's a little more flowy in the sense of, you know, I have a set list, but we might do songs that aren't on it depending on how the Spirit's moving, things like that. And then also it's really great because everybody who submits a request on Sundays at any of the services at all of our campuses, we pray for all of them. They put them on little cards and pass them out, so we break into groups after the worship and then a little encouraging message, and then get together in groups and pray for those people. And it's pretty amazing, some of the stories and some of the needs, and everything from, you know, cancer to a child who's in a bad way to just anything you can imagine. And sometimes it's easy to just be like, oh, let's just pray for this. But just realizing that also someone, by writing that, they really were vulnerable and probably pretty desperate, because you know, it just takes a lot of just to write and be so open with someone you don't know who's going to be reading it. So anyway, it's a sacred trust, if you ask me. And so we try to honor that and pray for people, and then sometimes you don't ever know what happens, and then sometimes you do hear. So it's pretty awesome. So anyway, it's good to pray for people. I don't know what your particular belief is. I know a lot of people are, you know, Christians like us, but also different beliefs, and that's awesome. But I think prayer is such a powerful thing. You know, it's such a, it really is a selfless thing. Because now, if you're praying for yourself, obviously there's self involved. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But when you're praying for someone else that asks you to pray for them, like, there's just something about thinking about them. That's why I think when people say thoughts and prayers and you're thinking about me, sometimes, you know, Christians sometimes are like, well, I don't need your thoughts, I just want your prayer. No. There is something about praying too, because my thoughts are with that person. My thoughts are, I'm just spending time not thinking about me and all the stuff I want and my hopes and my desires, but that person's pain, that person's hopes, desires, their family. It's really powerful. It's spending time outside of yourself. And then what I believe is that God has power. He's powerful. So I'm lifting that up in hopes that He is going to reach down to their situation. It's really powerful. I think that's why Jesus says pray for your enemies, because that will really change you and your perspective of them. And I am really just rambling on here, so you can stop me now. But praying for other people, that'll change you, and it'll change them, because I believe there's power in prayer. Okay, that's enough. I love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow when Olivia's back. Yay! Harper says good night. Bye.